So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. How are you? Come on in. All right, you got 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to work on your goals today. That's it. And this can count, because while you're listening to me today, you're probably thinking about some of your goals. We'll talk about that today. I think goals should be set. We'll get to that in a second. I think there's a reason for it. And I think it shouldn't take you all day long to stay on track with those, but that's okay. That's coming up in just a few minutes. We're broadcasting live from right near, a little bit south of the world's most famous beach, Daytona Beach, Florida. This is the Daily Boost Podcast. Very simple in how we do things. We show up every single day, understanding that A, life begins when you move. You got to do something. What are you going to do today to make your life better? Just a little thing is all it takes. Consistency over time. That's what does it. Be patient. Get it done. And then secondly, when life gets in the way, what are you going to do about it? Freak out. It's okay to freak out sometimes. We did it in the 70s a lot. Freak out. That's okay. For a minute, and what do you do the next morning? Get up and say, why did I do that? And try again, right? That's kind of what it is. Life gets in the way. It's going to happen all the time. Some people say it's a test. God, it's the universe testing you. I don't know. I think it's probably the norm. I think you're probably trying something that's not normal for what you normally do, which means why it's not the norm. And it's challenging. Stuff happens. Is it the universe trying to test you? Who knows? I'm not going to say I know that answer to that question. I don't think anybody does, to be honest with you. But what happens when that does happen is either you're committed or you're not. So you stand up, you take a step and repeat. Are you ready to do it? It's 3 simple steps. What do I got to do? Anything gets in your way, stand up, take a step, repeat. I've had some major challenges this past week with our YouTube experience, having a channel experience right now. And the challenge is still here. Doesn't matter. Stand up, take a step, repeat. Just keep going until I get it figured out. And it's because I'm in the studio. I'm pushing the buttons. We'll get it there. Speaking of me, how are you? My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. I so appreciate what you're doing today. I appreciate you're here. I appreciate that every single day you get out of bed and no matter what happens, no matter how crazy life gets, you think, okay, what's my purpose? What's my passion? How can I transform? And how can I make today better than yesterday? Or more importantly, how can I make tomorrow better than today? How can I get those goals that I'm going for? I appreciate you're doing that because it's not everybody who does it. And if you're consistency after it every single day, you're really a special person. Most people don't do it. They think about their goals once a year. This is one of the times they think about their goals. The fourth quarter is coming. The big goals aren't till January. We got to hold off on that. Oh, everybody knows big goals don't get set till January 1st. October 1st, we do the goals we set on January 1st, but we didn't get done. So we try to get them again before the end of the year. We know it's not going to work anyway because we got holidays coming up, but then we'll set them again next year. Darn it, maybe we'll just throw them away. I don't know. But today we'll talk about how to stay focused on your goals in 5 minutes or less. Probably after this word, except for premium members. Stay focused on your goals in 5 minutes or less. How do we do that? First off, is it even possible? Let me make a statement here first before I begin about what goals are. First off, I think your brain is laser wired to achieve goals. Thought comes in your mind. What are you doing? Just had this thought of going to the refrigerator and getting myself a beer. Is that a goal? That's a tiny goal, depending on how big your goals are, I guess. But, a thought comes in your mind and you go do it, right? Goals typically, our thought comes in your mind. It's a small little expression of what you want to do. You have big plans and you begin to work toward it. You set a road path. You set a yellow brick road. You follow it to get there. So goals, I think, are wired because as soon as your brain gets a hold of it and says, this is what you want, let's go get it. That's kind of a goal. So I think it's hardwired within you to be able to do that. Secondly, I think goals are a tangible expression of your values. We talked about values yesterday. So the values that you have inside your life. Okay, so you get out of bed every single day and say you're a spiritual, religious person. So one of the goals that you should have on a Sunday, if that's your religion, is probably go to church or watch online or spend some time with your Bible every single day, if that's the kind of person you are. If your value is that, a tangible expression, a goal of that would be to read the Bible a little bit every day, right? Or whatever you do. It's up to you. I don't care. If your value is that you are a healthy, fit person and you say strong, you should be going to the gym 3, 4, 5 days a week, right? That's a goal to be able to do that. Going to the gym is a tangible expression of that value we talked about yesterday. So the most straightforward recipe for goal success is truly what I talked about early in the show, and I do it every single day. It's one of the slogans we have. It's not a slogan to me. It literally is a recipe, the world's super simple secret, well, not so much, recipe for success. If you can't do this, you're not going to do anything. But if you can do anything, you can do this. Stand up, take a step, repeat. That's it. Scott, how do I stand up? I'll let you handle that, okay? Take action. How do I take a step? Take more action. All right, Scott, how do I repeat? Step 1. Okay. I'm being a little serious, but we get silly, but we get questions like that all the time. So a member asked me, he said, what are the steps for being able to focus on those goals every single day? So assuming you have a list of goals, have you sat down and written your list of goals? 3 or 4, 5 maybe. You don't need a lot of them, major goals. I'm going to Alaska next August. That's a big goal for me. Motorcycle trip. It's an adventure ride into the northern lights of Alaska. That's a big goal and expensive. Number 1, stop what you're doing after the show today and take just a minute or two and block out everything and focus on you. Seriously. To stop for a minute or two. You've already spent time with me. Just pause. Don't say, Scott's done with the show. Move on to the next podcast. No, stop. This show is about helping you. I'm helping you right now. Stop. Block everything out. Focus on you for just a minute. Next, find a place nobody's going to interrupt you. Could be your car. Could be your office. Could be just because you can block out. I can do this really well. I can be in the middle of a crowd and nobody's going to interrupt me. Trust me. I just block it out. Done. Scott, hello, you in there? I don't know. Don't hear anything. Block it out. 5 minutes is all it needs. Okay. So number 1, find that space to yourself and then block it out so it's private. It's like, getting caught singing in the shower when you didn't expect anybody to come home. It's like you kind of want to get a place a little bit better than that, unless you're okay with that. Number 3, I want you to ask yourself, how's my life going? Like we ask on Mondays. And open your mind, let those thoughts flow in. But I want you to focus them in your goals. See, way back in your brain, a long time ago, you were thinking about your goals and you had a couple you were working on. And if you ask yourself that question in this very quiet, intimate, personal moment, you say, okay, how's it going? How am I doing toward my goals? Am I really doing everything it takes to get there? Or am I messing around? I don't know what it is. But you'll know the answer when you hear it. So we're going to stop what we're doing. We're going to find a spot that's kind of quiet, that's kind of private. We're not going to be bothered. And we're going to simply understand what we're trying to focus on, what our goals are, and how are we doing with those goals. Number 4, the question that I always ask in situations like this, because inevitably you're going to come up with a block. There's going to be something there that's going to be saying, okay, well, all right, I'm moving toward my goals. This one's held up because of that, and I can't move forward. Well, there's 1,000 reasons why it might not be working, but what can I do? It's a magical question. What can I do? You can use that today. Every single time I bring this up, somebody will send me a note on Facebook and say, Scott, I used it today. Moving toward a goal, just getting stuff done. What can I do? It'll open your mind to get everything you want. And the last thing is to immediately take action. Immediately take action. So when you check in with yourself 5 minutes a day, that's all it takes, just 5 minutes, you're going to find that your goals are all going to fall into place pretty easily. You're going to find you're going to bring them right back into your consciousness, and you're going to find the very next step after you've thought about it is to take action toward those goals. 5 minutes a day is all it takes. And by the way, let me just say this. I don't think you need more than 3 to 5 goals. I think everything after that could be a long-term goal. It's kind of off in the future someplace. Maybe it's a place in waiting, a goal in waiting. You'll get to it when you get the other stuff done. But ultimately, actively pursuing a goal today and tomorrow and this week and next week, the top 3, 4, 2, 5, stuff like that. That's all you need to worry about. Think about it today, okay? Stay focused on those goals. That's how you get them done. Okay, what's coming up tomorrow? We're going to talk about surviving the family during the holiday season. It's not a particularly easy thing to do, but we'll do it anyway for you. And on Thursday's show, how to overcome bad experience. I had one last week. I'll tell you about it. So random, so weird, so wrong. But we took care of it, and I'll share that with you. And on Friday, we always have fun on Friday. In the meantime, join me at Facebook if you can. If you can't remember all the stuff I tell you about where to join me, just go to motivationtomove.com, and I'll see you there tomorrow.